Los Angeles, the city of angels, a place that shines brightest when you don't look too closely. Underneath the palm trees and movie stars, the streets run with something darker: greed, ambition, and blood. It's the 1950s, and everyone wants to be somebody. Cops, crooks, politicians, they all play the same game, just on different sides of the badge. It begins with three men, all sworn to uphold the law, all chasing different kinds of justice. One's a straight arrow, young, clean cut, ambitious. He believes in the system. He believes that truth and law are the same thing. He believes that good men win. He's about to learn otherwise. The second is a brute, the kind of man who solves problems with his fists. He's got a temper, a code, and a past full of ghosts. He can't stand men who hurt women, but he's too broken to realize he's been hurting himself for years. And the third, a charmer in a suit, more concerned with his reflection in the paper than the criminals in the street. He's a celebrity cop, a face for the cameras, but behind the smile, he's as lost as the rest of them. Their paths collide after a massacre in a downtown cafe, a bloodbath that makes headlines, a puzzle that doesn't fit. What looks like a random act of violence turns out to be something much bigger: drugs, power, blackmail, a network of corruption that snakes through every corridor of the city, from the police department to the mayor's office to the Hollywood elite. As the investigation deepens, the lines blur. Friends become suspects. Justice becomes a negotiation. And every man has to decide what kind of cop he really is. The young one learns that laws can be bent, that truth is a luxury. The tough one discovers that mercy can hurt more than violence. And the charmer, he finally finds something real, something worth fighting for. At the center of it all stands a woman, beautiful, intelligent, and trapped in a world built to use her. She's not a saint, but she's the only one telling the truth. In a city of lies, she's the closest thing to redemption. Together, these broken souls peel back the layers of deceit, a conspiracy that goes beyond murder. It's about control. Who owns the city? Who decides what story gets told? And who disappears when it's over? By the time they reach the truth, it's too late to come out clean. Bullets fly, alliances crumble, and in the final moments, the city devours its own. When the smoke clears, only two men are left standing. Not heroes, not villains, just survivors. One chooses honesty, the other walks away with blood on his hands and something like peace in his heart. And the woman, she leaves, fleeing the city that almost killed her. But not before saying goodbye to the man who, for a moment, reminded her that decency still exists, even here. Los Angeles keeps shining. The papers keep printing. The police keep smiling for the cameras. But somewhere, beneath the neon and the lies, three men will always be remembered. Not for what they saved, but for what they tried to save. Because this isn't a story about justice. It's a story about truth. And in a city built on secrets, truth is the most dangerous thing of all. Can you guess the movie?